Hey folks, this is ioEther. I'm back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is me! Yes, I am back. I took a brief break from this game for about a month. I burned out, so I just needed some time playing other games. And so, yeah, I'm back. I'm platooned up with Creep Up and Off to Ninja. And this is a tier 10 game on Paris in the T-10. The T-10 is a tier 9 Russian heavy tank. It's one of a few. It seems to be Russian heavy tanks just seem to keep having babies, and other ones get created all of a sudden. As Bob's in another. This is actually one of the newer Russian heavy tanks. And so now the T-10 no longer leads to the I-7. Now it leads to the Object 277. And that is what I'm trying to get. Now, make note, this tank is completely stock. So whatever options you have just after you bought the tank, that's what I have on this thing right now. So we're going to go ahead and pause it here for a second. Well, I remind you guys about the Teespring campaign. We're in the last couple days of it. There might be 3 days left. There might be 2 days left. So I'm going to say there's 2 days left. If there's 3, hey, look, you get an extra day. But I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 days left in this thing. And so if you want a t-shirt, get it now. Or there won't be a second. I don't know the next time I'm going to do this again. Probably not till the end of the year. Or next year. So get them now if you want them. Last chance for it kind of thing. 50% of the profits are going to the Canadian Hero Foundation, so it's for a good cause, and the other half of the profits are going to go into the channel somehow. I haven't figured out how yet. And work is winding down, so I'm probably going to get less and less hours. So I should have more and more time to put back into World of Tanks and the channel, and start getting you guys more content. And I'm actually thinking about streaming on Tuesday nights for the foreseeable future. Seeing as I seem to have a few hours on Tuesday, which is nothing to do, so I think I'm going to start streaming. Okay? And that's all the channel announcements I can think of, so that's obviously all the things that matter, right? Yeah. I don't know why there's a Peugeot 46 here, but there is. So Great Bob takes that position over there. He's going to reverse side scrape as best he can. He got hit a little on the way over here, and Ninja is going to basically take a similar position, but forward side scraping. And these guys are going to do their best. I assume that Oho was trying to clip a shot into me, just as I'm going to try and clip a shot into this this 183. And it gives me the bottom of his tank for a second. And if I'd pulled the trigger right when I saw it, I probably could have penned his lower glacis. But I didn't, and so all I do is manage to pull his tracks off. I was also looking for a shot on the cheek of his turret, but that also didn't end up happening. Now, the majority of the enemy team is right here. So any trades we're going to do is going to be with the majority of the enemy team. We really have to be careful because, of course, there's an IS-7 right there. There's a 183 over here. There's pretty much their entire team here. Actually, including the PTA makes an appearance at some point in time. So, there's a massive concentration of tanks right here. I don't remember if that blind shot actually ends up connecting or not. But I'd still have taken it, even if it turns out it didn't connect, because of the fact that I knew there was two IS-3s who were shuffling position back there, and so I just it was worth a shot. I do wish we could have more eyes on them, but obviously if it's not possible, it's not possible. I'm gonna have to shift position here in a second and find something else to shoot at. Note, I am trying to reverse side scrape. It's been a month since I played this game, so I'm going to be a little bit rough at this. But that's okay. Yeah. And that 183 is going to be just a really unfortunate thing to deal with because of the fact that it doesn't have to pan a shot, right? So we can be side scraping perfectly, and all it has to do is load some HE, point it, point in our general direction. Wow, my throat is. Note that down, and I'll fix that in post. Okay. So we get a couple of big damage misses, more or less. T-30 and the IS-3 is shooting gold at us. Not that he needs gold to pen the back of our tank when we expose it that much, but I'm still looking for things to shoot at. Ooh, look, a PTA. And here's again where I'm going to look a little bit awkward because I've forgotten how to drive backwards. I used to know really well how to drive backwards, and that shot must have hit the side of the IS-3 and not the drive wheel like I was aiming for. But I mean, if the PTA is going to pull in from a shot, I'm just going to take that shot and finish him off, and that is one dangerous gun out of the game. Now the IS-3 is still back there, unfortunately, but I can't do a whole lot about him. Unless, of course, he backs back out into my shot and burns to death. I'm going to regret not burning him to death, I swear. Yeah, I wish one more ticket happened, right? This is when I get frustrated about the reverse side scraping and the fact that I'm really terrible at it, and I don't realize the fact that our team is just getting massacred right now. And so I'm going to switch over to some gold, and we're going to put a round through the front of this Oho, because he is actually starting to destroy my friendlies in the form of both of these guys have been getting shot in the side by an Oho, and it needs to die. So I made sure that that shell went through. The T-10 on our flank, though, is being a real problem, and Ninja actually has to switch positions in order to try and hold this guy off. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by the IS-7 that he forgot was there, and Bob is being pinned in place by this 1A3. The 1A3 is concentrating, like just focusing on Bob, and it's just going to let me sit here and pop it every time I get the opportunity. So, I mean, I'm going to take it, right? I mean, if a 1A3 isn't looking at you, you're going to keep shooting it. And for some reason, he just decided I wasn't worth his time. I don't know where that hit, but it didn't go where it was supposed to go. Unfortunately, these guys over here are starting to... I guess they're starting to win, but we're losing tanks as we win, kind of thing. The Super Conqueror being in full health still is actually a boon, but that IS-7 is still a problem. And this 183 is... I mean, he focused so hard on killing Bob that he just let me kill him, so... I'm not gonna say no to that, right? Got to farm some damage, but it was mostly because of the fact that the 183 was just not carrying. I'm trying to thread this shot over top, and of course, nope. So reload some HE because A, that's what Ninja's yelling in my ear, and B, I mean, if I can only see a little bit of them, I just want to connect. Literally all I need to do is for what? I still don't know how I bounced that shot, but I did. Conqueror takes it, the T-30. Conqueror's going to start pushing. Enemy IS-3 is up in a decent position, and I'm going to try this again. There we go. That time taking him out, and now looking to make a move on this IS-3. Unfortunately, forgetting I still have the HE loaded, so this... I somehow missed an entire IS-3. Yeah. But it happens, right? And so I guess since the Conqueror shot him, he's going to run forward. So I'll take it. I had the gold loaded because I figured that when I came around this corner, I was going to face an IS-7. but there's no IS-7. And we're going to speed this up because it's going to take us a little bit to find him. And I don't want to sit through it all, actually. So, there's the IS-7. So we're going to, again, keep this on speed 2 while we just get there. Because as fast as this tank is, it ain't fast enough to get there without being on speed 2. Without taking a while. Okay. So now we can see him. We just can't shoot him yet. And I keep expecting him to pop out from behind this hill. But either he knows I'm here, which I don't know when he spotted me, or he knows somebody else is here. Maybe he knows the Conqueror is here, and he's... I think right then I got lit. And so I'm going to aim really carefully, because I know I can take a couple shots from him and miss. And then Bob aims really carefully, misses as well, and then gets killed, unfortunately. And so now... I mean, I gotta make sure this shell counts, so I do. And of course, with 390 average damage, I roll for 311. Great. He just did 500 damage to me. He can definitely one-shot me. This next shell has to count. And I'm pretty sure I can reload faster than him because of the fact that I fired first. Okay, so I was hoping I could get past him, but of course, no. I rammed him to make sure he could kill me. And no, it turns out I cannot reload faster than him. But it doesn't matter because I had a Super Conqueror on my team, and he had nothing else, so that is going to be the end of the game. And overall, this was one of the more fun games I played. I didn't realize until about 90% through that game that I have 5 kills, but yeah, it was awesome. It would have been nice to get the top gun, but overall, still, it was good. We're gonna shut up there, and we're gonna pop over and see our battle results. So, Mastery Badge First Class. That's the first and only time I've gotten a badge on this tank, so that's cool. Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect. What's with see-through text boxes? I don't know. Anyways, our first and only time I've ever gotten a badge, a class on this tank before this game, mind you. I didn't realize how many people were shooting at me, but of course there was a lot. And I still can't believe this guy just sat there and let me do 1,500 damage to him without even bothering to flinch about it, but he did, so cool. Unfortunately, as much as we were top 3 on experience, we all died that game. And then, I mean, thankfully we won, which was good, but good lord, it was close, right? Closer than I would have liked it to be anyway. How about that? Didn't make any money, unfortunately, because I had to fire some gold, and because I missed 10 shots. But overall, so close. To doing the heavy tank 15 mission, but unfortunately I didn't have it selected, so even if I did get close enough to do it, still wouldn't have done it. Oh well, it's the way the bottle bounces, right? Thank you so much for watching. Just wanted to send this out to make sure you guys knew I was back in tanks and back enjoying it again and no longer burned out, and so it's back to being fun again. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.